Okay, let's go. It's time for some Final Fantasy, huh? Um, configurations, mouse settings, mouse camera sensitivity. Let's lower that a little bit. Yeah, this is way better. Okay. Many a quarrel has been started over empty larders, and Kuzai Tazai fears that soon acrimony will be the order of the day in Costa del Sol. I'm sorry, ma'am. We've no head cheese today. Head cheese? What the fuck? Why ever not? Because the kobolds are stealing food everywhere in Costa del Sol. That's why. The tomato pies, the mashed potatoes. What the fuck? And now the head cheese to boot. Now I've an idea for ambushing those beady-eyed furballs, but I can't go off in case Master Disrupt needs me. And I can't stand here and do nothing about it either, as I'm the one getting blamed for the missing eats. Might you be willing to to solve this problem for me, adventurer? You look to have some spare time. I've placed the meats, the kobolds, like the I've placed the meats, the kobolds, like the best these 5 sects. What the fuck? Ah, okay. I've placed the meats, the kobolds like best in these 5 sects. Line them up along the pier to the north, and they should come scurrying. Okay, that's fine. Has some makeshift explosives at his disposal. What could possibly go wrong? The kobolds are up to something. See those contraptions out along the road to the west? They've gone so far as to set up their damn refiners within yalms of our beach. And you know what I say? It's time to blow their kingdom to come. Okay, it's time to blow them to kingdom come. I just happen to have them some makeshift bombs for the occasion, but I've never thrown them before. Look, adventurer, I've seen you around here, and you seem a capable sort. Could you take these and pitch them at the refiners for me? Okay, let's try it, huh? Ebalo is a maidservant of dignity on a rather inglorious errand. Master Gigeruju is of course second to none in matters of business and connoisseurship. However, he can be somewhat naive as regards to other matters. For example, he has become convinced that the recent spate of earthquakes is the fault of the large buffaloes that roam near. I would grant some amount of exasperation over our local children being mauled in the wake of the tremor, but really now. It's one thing to see buffaloes in a tizzy, but another to think they could have anything to do with the quake. I've tried to reason with it, but it's been to no avail. Maybe might you simply indulge my master and slay half a dozen of those creatures? Oh yeah, by the way, my English is not good, so I'll be reading a lot. And yeah, it's going to be a good training, I guess. But oh, I've tried to press tab to open the minimap, like in Lost Ark. I guess that doesn't work here, huh? Okay, let's see. Lie in wait and defeat the kobolds. Destination. Okay. This is fine. Those filthy ground dwellers fell for it? Ha! I knew it. I owe you a debt, Master. Will be pleased to. And more importantly, he shan't be hitting me with the picolato so much. Picolato? Huh. Though between the two of us, it was I who ate the tomato pies. If Master actually knew anything about the kobolds, he would never have believed the creatures would eat such a thing. I do hope this is the end of their mischief, but I think not. From what I've observed, they seem to be readying for battle, and considering that we've already got the Sagahin to deal with, I don't know that we need that kind of trouble. Okay, so a new quest, huh? Kuzai Tazai wants your help with some crustacean issues. Cool. Ah, ma'am. I didn't catch your name before. Eiwa? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Even more so because I could use your help once again. It's those quakes that started up a while ago. The tremors have been sending the snippers up out of the water. They're bloody dangerous things to get rid of by themselves. But there's a gnarled old gripper to tackle into the bargain. Took a toll of the Salter's Point. Not 3 days past. We know how to best it, but we can't get close enough. But that's where you come in. Master Geruju has an alchemic concoction made that should be able to soften the old gripper's shell. Here, take it. It will be our job to survive the ill-tempered Wavekin swipes long enough to make sure it gets several dousings. You already took care of those kobolds. Surely this shouldn't pose any trouble, any challenge. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know though. Okay. The hell is this? Makeshift bomb. Okay, cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. What? Why? Okay, cool. Now, let's go next, huh? Okay. Huh. No large buffalo? Oh, okay. Many of these. Come on, where are the buffaloes? Oh, there they are. Okay, last one. Okay. Nice. On to the next. Blaze Nippers. Sounds simple enough. Riveting gameplay. Let's go. I do love the big crabs though. Very different from Elden Ring. These are pretty tame. So I like it. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Man, this animation is so cool. So good. That was some right fine work. I could see those blasted machines light up from here. You've got talent, which is a good thing, cause the kobolds are too much for us to handle. But thanks to you, we got them this time. I hope you're not planning on leaving us anytime soon. I have no doubt we're going to help. We're going to need your help again before this is over. Okay. Give me the money. Christmas looks less than bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. Something is definitely amiss. Listen, I need your help with a personal matter. I've mislaid something and it's something very important to me. Medals with lions on them. As much as I'd like to go myself, my place is here. We can't afford to take our eyes off the kobolds now. But these 3 medals are most precious things I own. Please, any help you can give would be appreciated. You might start your search around Gold Perch Tower. If I'd had to wager, I'd say it was there that I dropped them while chasing off some of our kobold friends. If you climb to the top and give a good lookout, you might spot them. Okay. That was most quick. You were a credit to all adventurers. You know, I've heard talk of late about what's been causing those tremors. Folks seem certain it's the work of some monster. I know from experience that such words are often naught but wind, but I can't help but wonder. Okay, sure. I'm indebted to you, kind adventurer. I'm quite certain those beasts were innocent of any earth-shattering crimes, but it is well that they've been dispatched regardless. In truth, I believe Master Geruju knows in his heart that the buffaloes are not the cause, and it's in fact the primal titan. However, he also realized that his wealth would not avail against such a threat. While it doesn't credit that he strives to do right by the people of Costa del Sol, he must allow that certain problems are not within his means to solve. Okay. The maidservant below has another task to your capable hands. Okay, materia. I have more deserving adversary for you this time, adventurer. There are Urag knights making their homes in the pillars below, and judging by how deeply rooted they've become, I'd say they've been there for quite a while. That said, these steel spatulas should serve to both dislodge the mollusks and preserve our post at the same time. I would be obliged if you would check out the area and eradicate the little devils. You will be amply compensated, of course. Thank you kindly. Okay. Steel spatula, huh? Sheesh, goddamn. Look at this thing. Yes, shell. Am I being gaslighted? Haha. Funny. Bruh, really? Okay, whatever. It's pretty close anyways. Okay. Die, crab. I mean, not crab. I don't know what the fuck is this. Goddamn, okay. 2. Nice, nice. Our peers, huh? Well, that's something. Ah, the pillars look sparkling. Thank you, milady. Milady. 'Twas only a bit of housekeeping, I suppose, but even that is beyond me. I once served in the company of heroes, if you can believe it, but a battle with a primal left me grievously wounded and heartsore. I have since kept to more mundane tasks as I've lost the appetite for bloodshed. This life has been good to me. Too many soldiers fight to defend what which they will know. They will never know the joy of learning, the pleasure of ease, the tumult of building. But I have known them. Yet, in my dreams of smoke and steel, I still hear my captain calling, to me, to me. Okay, I guess. What's that? I don't know what this is. Nevertheless, go next. Oh, there is still another quest, okay. The maidservant Pipila comes to you for assistance, for her own fighting days are long past. Good morning, ma'am. A word if I may. A visiting Danseuse spotted strange fish on the beach and came screaming back to the house. She's a level-headed young person, so I feared no vapors. The beach is no place for any frolics until truth is ascertained. In turn, I turn to you once again. May we trouble you to check the beach? Okay, sure. I... Okay, nice. Good, good. Ah, goddammit. Let's walk it out. Bugils on the beaches of Costa del Sol. We live in strange times, huh? The carcass must have drifted ashore, for it seems to have been dead longer than a day or two, and that is when the beaches was less tidied by the keepers. Thank you, ma'am. You need not stay downwind. The fuck? I have smelled the smell before. We must step up the groundskeeping, I fear. Master Gegeruju is likely to have one of his ideas otherwise. Okay. Really? God damn it. Gotta climb all that? Damn. Huh? Didn't work? Really? Flash, look out. The top of the tower, so I can climb this? I can. Really? What the hell? No! Oh my god, almost. Ah. Sheesh. Nice. Damn, fall damage is really insane in this game, huh? Okay. Well, did you find my medals? You did! The navigator has been kind to me this day. Every one of us got such a medal when we joined the company of heroes. And if you ever fell, your best friend will take yours. 3 friends were, and only me left. And I can smell other war coming. Only this time, nothing is new and the fear is old. Sometimes I think I've lived far too long. Damn, son. sucks. Really? Well, I guess I'll have to walk, huh? Man, the chocobo makes all the difference, huh? It's insane. Wait, what the hell? Bruh. Oh, okay. Damn. That sucks. I really thought I was near. Bruh. Okay, I'm dumb. That's fine. But okay, I'm dumb. Holy. Hmm. Sweet sweat, gram and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? An order? Let me guess. A request for the finest vintage I can muster. Kunka kunka. Wangi wangi. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there is also, unmistakable of the odor of goblin cheese. Jesus, what the fuck? Yes, Master Gegeruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Just and his crew must be quite busy preparing for an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. The display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. Oh, so he's blind. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. Yeah, maybe. Shamani Lomani would like to discuss the wine with you. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. I wouldn't have been It wouldn't have been possible if not for the saving I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of the work, none can deny that it pays well. Fair enough. Ah, but you grow impatient, and must have his wine. Wherein lies the problem? Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by the who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow I doubt he will be receptive to your request. But given these circumstances, we must beg we must need beg his assistance. Huh. What a weird way to talk, I guess. Let me just attune. What's this? Decipher, dig. Oh, okay. Prospect untold riches. Fancy yourself a romantic friend? Do you often find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle. Oh God, that is, with the tale of a treasure map that he stumbled upon his travels. I don't recall particulars. I was emptying my innards of some false will at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale adult brain. Ale adult. Okay. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. Okay, thanks. Itgar. Ooh. Itgar requires your assistance with a raptor predicament. Hello, adventurer. Hear me, old muscle will know the reason why. I mean, he'll simply tell you to himself that you refuse to hear from me. You've no doubt he's seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. Well, they developed a taste for the vines we used to grow our brandywine cherries, and we can't abide that. You must kill the horrible creatures. What ranked amateur bottle? What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted swill. Jesus. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. Fern? What neophyte vintner bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you or your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you gobble urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Jesus, man. Chill. The master vintner of Wineport is having difficulty acquiring good cork. You call this cork? This sad squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my backhand, let alone my wine whites and reds. I'd say you should try again, except that I wouldn't trust you with the worst vintages now. You're dead to me. Oh, Jesus. You, adventurer! I've had it trying to get quality for my own lot. Show this oaf how it's done and bring me materials you'll find of cork bulbs. Harvesting 5 of them should do. Time flies and uncorks wine sours. Go, go. Okay, fine, you piece of shit. I hate you, but I will do it. Before that, though, I take it you say no. Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I'm surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Lomiso is not a man known for his tact. Known for his tact. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. Samani Lamani has another bright idea. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I would guarantee this would not be a problem. Oh god. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species. Vignerons? And produced a grape-bearing vine of never before seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. All wines. Aye. The legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Ahem. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. What the hell? Sigh. But it is all, as is all too often said, the calamities changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is close guarded by its owners, for it can no longer remain. If we cannot convince to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every jewel we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them? Okay. Vignerons. Vignerons? Vignerons. Vignerons. I don't know. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate. Wait, what? Are they up there? Okay. Jungbhar. Jungbhar. What, do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry friend, but you're a few years too late. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with that stuff. Though I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Thought I could keep the wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my god's named house. Well, that's pretty sad, man. I'm so sorry for your loss. No luck, hmm? No luck, hmm? Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but the Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. Vintner? Whitner? After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Old Gamoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me find a new direction in life. Oh, ha! It breaks my heart to think that the wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with such hope may be forever lost to us. Shamani Lomani appears to be deep thought. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I will find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my own despair, I stumbled across a real brand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I very nearly died. I, well, I very nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health. And it was he who gave me my first taste of the Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dreams. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometime works at the rain catcher gully docks. Raincatcher gully docks. So perhaps Rooster can tell you where to find him. Okay. Okay. I'll be back there, so let's just do the quest, huh? Hidden treasures? Ha! Another jewel-crazed greenheart grilled by the Eld Eldwine's tall tales, eh? Yes, Eldwine. That's the doddering fool's name. Though, mind you, I've not known him to limit his consumption of to any type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered piece yellow parchment that he made that it was made of solid meat, like it was made of solid mithril. Tish ma ticket to the fortune, he blabbered, not half eloquently, mind you, before stumbling out of the tavern doors, promptly falling flat on his mug, like as not. Did I see the map myself, I say? You say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it in my face so many times that after the mold left the page, stake up residence in me nostrils. It was a mess of blue and brown splotches that Elwine swore it was Cane Brown's Lake, with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are you? Take my word, you'll find nothing but a sorry drunkard and his sack of broken dreams. Sheesh, okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'll do that later. Speak with... Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit? Aye, I taught him a few jewel when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hell don't ask. When a man's got a face with scar like that, you best leave well enough alone. If you've a mind to find him though, then head southwest to the severed string. Okay, thanks, man. Wow, that's far. Okay. I kinda suck at this game. Not gonna lie. Hello. What do you want? Why? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I'm not. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Okay, man doesn't like midges. Fine. Let's go, Chocobo. Ouch. You piece of shit. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me even after my comrades and I detour your country. We were in a reconnaissance 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 mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Gurlian. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just I just want to go home. I I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If it placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. With his life, I hope one day to do the same. Okay. Gigantoad. What? That hitbox though. Damn, I haven't talked this much in a long time, huh? My my throat is dying. It has been some time, maybe. What news do you have of Dress? Sniff sniff. Ah yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Dress and I. Two men who have long struggled to not let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Aye, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you. By the gods, by the gods, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I am certain. These are the leaves of the black Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in the Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we would revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Okay, that's fine. Let's deliver the quests. Where's the cork I asked for? If you believe that loitering around will secure you a glass of something, you are very much mistaken, and possibly dead to me. Now this seems like some fine cork. Just around the amount of gift. Some air comes through, but not the moisture. I should be so lucky as to have barrels full of this. If only my people were as efficient at finding it. Okay, nice. Ah, the conquering heroine returns, and so quickly too. You are as strong as you are kind, and pleasingly made about the shoulders. What? I shall make sure to keep you in mind should any future trouble creeps up. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. The etiquettes. Etiquettes. Etiquettes? Etiquettes. Etiquettes. Pardon me. Wine labels to laymen such as yourself, used by our winery, always bear the noble countenance of Master himself. As such, our esteemed Vintian has invited a famed Udan miniaturist. Oh, very well known, probably the most famous miniaturist in all the land, to fashion a label truly worth of a classic vintage. And he is due to arrive today. I beg you, won't you go down to the Raincatcher Gully docks and meet him? I fear he will be quite mobbed by admirers, and I'd not have him molested, at least until the portrait is done. Okay, no problem, dude. My throat, it's dying. And I can't speak English too. Yes, I'm the miniaturist. Pardon me if I do not give you my name. I travel incognito, such is my fame. Ooh, nice rhyming, man. Ah, Master Blanc awaits. I will fly to him forthwith. We have much to discuss, the master and I. Our artistic differences are many and sundry yet. Yet I cannot resist returning for another etiquette. He is a model in a thousand, that one. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just lipid, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. I didn't know it was rare. I found it near the juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gobos tracks though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gobos are more territorial than others, and if you may and you may have to defend yourself. Okay, defend yourself. Gobos, gobus, gobius, gobius. I don't know. Gabu, gubu, gubu, gubius. Xismo. 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 What did Rest have to say? Tell me everything. Aha, I was right. This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could. So I was my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Blah. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish for me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't. Wait. The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a blah 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 1547 Bacchus. But that's impossible. This vintage has not been since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years, I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse, Master Gegeruju. Gegeruju? Gegeruju. We'll find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to the captain in Yeah, well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Oh, okay. That's a cool guy. Thanks. Our expert in etiquettes has just been by. Simply marvelous. I shall order the chilled wine taken to his quarter at once. Ah, how sweet it is to have the miniaturist here again. It has been full 5 years for the calamity stripped our vines. Our first bottling in half a decade. And oh, to see the master's beatific visage captured again. The vineyard wastes much water, washing sugar and chaff off the grapes, the spoilage and dregs from vats and barrels, and all of it goes to the river. The richness of the swill chokes the river, and gigantoads feasted on the scum. If raptors were horrible, these are twice as bad. Lay them for us, for me. Goddamn, that's far. But alright, it's fine. Gigantoads. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm doing it. I don't care. Great. Let's go. Oh, Master blah, blah, blah will be so pleased, but it grieves me that our wine has spoiled the river, so perhaps I can construct some system to make our swill sweeter. Tenacity, vitality, critical hit, tenacity. Okay. Vitality. Well, let's do that. treasures and tribulations. Oof, 1 hour of talking, and I'm already going. My throat is already giving up, huh? Who goes there? Wait, don't tell me. You've come to help old Wilbald dig for his buried treasures. Well, I'll have you know, I'm faring just fine by myself. Just look at that beauty over there. Not that I can blame you for being jealous of me vast riches. Lucky for you, I'm feeling uh, generous today. So here's the deal. I'll give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. That's right, for one precious moment, you can walk in the shoes of Edvine, treasure hunter. Extraordinary. Now go, the casket won't bite or nothing. Jesus. Let's go. Big crit. Heaven hells, where did those nasty buggers come from? Why, if I had my trusty pickaxe with me, I'd split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world did those things go anyway? What's this? Look. Old Eld wines had the finest Eorzea has to offer, from the Drowning Wench to the Buscaron's Drew Thirsch. And he ain't seen nothing like great beer god's gut. It's a trap, that's what it was. Opening the casket shattered this here bottle, and this foul slop poured out, luring the nasty buggers with its stink. I told you to be more careful. Now hand over the loot. You may have opened the casket, but it was Eld wine that did the dirty work. Wait, that's it? You gave me everything? Why, I got more last time I sold me undergarments for grog money. You ain't hiding nothing from me, are ye? Well, looks like we've got no choice. We've got to go and search a bigger and better treasure. Not the same treasure, of course. I can't hold your hand forever. So sit back and let old Eldwine impart to you the proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunting. First, you find yourself a map. Once you have your map, then you decipher it. That means you decipher it. That means you look edit nice and good, like what? Then when you figure out where the treasure is hiding, then you go there, dig it up. Sounds simple enough, right? I may make it look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. Treasure hunting demands sharp eyes and sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Hone your skills like old eld wine, and the treasures are sure to follow. Now, if you'll excuse me, my throat's feeling dry. Me throat's feeling dry. This won't even buy me a swig of the wench's cheapest grog. What a man to drown in his sorrows. Treasure run, treasure hunt. Okay. God damn it. Well, I think this is enough for today. Thanks for watching, if you did, and until next time.